Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Tai Chi. Got some stretches that we'll do. I have my repeated error over here on YouTube that I'm going to ignore. I hope. And long delay over here, but I'm pretty good with the sending side, so we should be all right. The music that I used yesterday, I'm going to try and use again today. It seemed to work pretty well for our stretches. Well, I'm still on the fence about whether or not it works really well for our Tai Chi practice, but yeah, we'll try. And I'll keep looking for some new things. Oh, coffee. I was up earlier, 5:15, and I just, somehow there seems to be something that I need to get done in the morning. When I get up and, oh, I need to do that, yeah I do. No. Alright, so I'm over here, I'm going to get this turned on, and let's see how it goes. Just cause. So we come into winter. Oh, I need a new bulb. So we come into winter. I don't have the sunlight coming in through the window over here first thing in the morning. So I need to get another light over here. Alright, feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. We do our stretches outward and inward. And circle the front. Return back to your sides. Up along the center line. Follow the hands. Pull up through the abs. Reach out. Roll up through the spine. And smile. Even if you don't feel it, smile anyway. It's very hard to keep tension in your body when you're smiling. Two more. Last time, reach out over the legs. Stretch up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips. Follow your fingertips down. Use your legs as you come up. Pull down through the spine. Reach out. Arch as much as you can through the back. Two more. Last time. And come to center. Hands return to your sides. I'm going to turn around, bring the left side, right side. Hand circle to the front. Return to your sides, up along the center line, turn to the left. Come to center, turn right. Come center. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. I'm going to go ahead and work on our walking sets. I'm going to adjust the camera up here so that I have just a little bit more floor space. Alright, so I personally have the feeling that this particular music is working for me really well for our stretches. It has a couple elements that I've emphasized in practice, that continuous smooth rhythm and tone. In traditional practice, use your heartbeat, use your breath. There might be some wind or a river, pond, stream, some water source nearby that has a flow to it that you can use to focus. There are all sorts of techniques that take the concept that we're looking at, this smooth, continuous, relaxed motion, and marry it together with something that will promote that smooth, continuous, relaxed motion. We used to go down to the beach. I was fortunate. I lived 15-minute drive from the beach, so I would go early in the morning, practice, and the rhythm of the waves coming in is very constant. It's always a constant, right? It changes depending on the weather. Sometimes it's softer, sometimes it's harder, sometimes there's more surf, sometimes there's less, but it's always there. That character is part of what we want to bring into our practice. Walking practice, and then I'll put the other piece of music on. We'll practice our form. Hands behind your back. Shift left, open right. Transfer the weight to the right. Bring the left through. Place it. Transfer. Shift back. Still having trouble with that left foot. That may go on for quite a while, actually. It's and shift back. And put the left down at the side. Turn the right toes. Straighten. Side step. And I had these shoes, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see like there's a whole bunch of dirt on the carpet. So I had these shoes on yesterday. I went outside. Bad. They kept the dirt, so I have clean carpet later. Stand straight, hands behind your back, going sideways. Shift right, bring the left up, extend, put it down, transfer. Bring the right through. Focus on keeping the body straight and extending the leg. It's not entirely possible, but that's where you want to put your focus. With the leg at this angle, to bring the leg up to any height, you have to lean a little bit because the leg doesn't naturally go there. At another angle, it would be possible. And shift back, go the other way. Right leg goes out, put it down. Yeah, that left foot is still giving me some trouble. For some things, and not for others. And that's something that each of us will find. There will be something that you have, and straighten. There will be something that you have that will be a challenge for you. It won't be, it'll be easy for me maybe. Maybe be a little bit difficult for somebody else, but it'll be a challenge for you. Okay? Those are personal, individual things that we look at in terms of how we are going to manage them. It's not, oh, I have this, I can't do it. It's, oh, I have this, I need to pay attention to these things in addition to what everybody else is paying attention to because I have to deal with this. So, how do you do that? Knowing where your body should be, fundamental anatomy, understanding the dynamic of the movement, where am I going, what am I doing, and being very conscious of the weight transfer together with your body placement. Talked a lot recently about bringing your hip with you. That when we step, you can't leave your hip back. If your hip can't stay back here, it has to. You can't do this, right? There's no chair. This stays under so that you can do whatever you want to with the other leg. Now, while you're doing that, paying attention to how your weight is supported over that leg matters. All right, so if I shift to my left, I have a wobble at my ankle. Right? Right leg's up here. I still have a wobble in my ankle. And I have to be conscious of that. If I focus on it and I tighten it up, it's going to get worse. So what do? I need to lengthen the muscles surrounding the ankle. Lengthen and extend. At the same time, pull them in toward the bone. Because that's what's supporting, it's the bone. Right? So pull those in toward the bone. And pull everything up. Don't drop all the weight onto the leg, onto the ankle. Carry the weight through the body. Use the legs. It's practice. Keep that in mind. Together, stand straight. Relax the breath. Go up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Salute. Breathe out. Breathe in. All the weight under the right leg. Breathe out. Open left. Arms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift left. Open right. Breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Turn, breathe in. Step through, breathe out. Turn, breathe in. And breathe out. Spreads its wings. Fresh knee. Hands Strum The Lute. Fresh knee. Deflect downward. Carry. And punch. Salute. check something on here. Do that again. Feet together. Stand straight. Relax. Salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax into the movement. Let the breath help guide the move. I like this music. Alright. This piece works really well for several things with our Tai Chi. There are a few places where there's a little emphasis. There's a lot of smoothness, a lot of constancy in the piece. It's called Glacier. The musician that played it called it Glacier. So there's that. It does have a little bit that kind of quality. And that's the kind of quality that we really, really want to cultivate in our Taiji practice. And we'll go through this one more time with the music, and then I'm going to turn the music off and we're going to go do it again. And what I want you to pay attention to is generally the feeling that we have when we're practicing and how it can be enhanced with the right type of music. So, we'll do this one time, no music. Just me calling names, and then put the music back on. Okay. Feet together. Stand straight. Salute. Relax the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open left and breathe out, center. Breathe in, raise the arms. Press down. Shift left, open right. Ward off right side. Step through, ward off left side, pull down right. Turn. Pull down left, ward off right. Ward off, pull down. Press. Push. Turn, single whip. Shift. Drop the hands in. Change, raise the hands. Turn. White crane spreads its wings. Sink, turn, brush knee. Step up, Hands Strum The Lute. Turn. Brush knee. Shift back. Deflect downward. Parry. And punch. Shift back. Close the door. Turn. Crossing hands. Open. Straighten. And close. Salute. Slow, continuous, connected, focused, right? All of that was here. Leg together. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open left. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, raise the arms. And breathe out, lower. Follow the rhythm. So we have the same form, The same ideas, the same intent. That smooth, continuous motion. What happens, at least for me, when we join together that movement with appropriate, it does take a little bit to find the right music. With the appropriate music, we can enhance what we're doing and fundamentally gain more of the benefit from practice. How so? During practice, one of our goals, for Tai Chi practice particularly, one of our goals is that fluid, relaxed kind of movement. It takes a lot of strength to be able to do that. It looks a whole lot easier than it is, all right? But that's our goal. That's one of our goals. That fluid, relaxed, comfortable movement, right? If we have something that reinforces that smooth, relaxed, comfortable idea. Music, soft summer breeze, not too hot, not too cold, little stream over here, birds chirping in the trees. That's very relaxing for me. This kind of music helps to evoke. Music evokes emotions in humans. It does. That's why we like it, right? So this music helps to evoke those kinds of things, that soft, relaxed, comfortable, not in a hurry at all, let's just take our time. Those kinds of concepts, those kinds of ideas are exactly what we want in our Tai Chi practice. I'm happy to reinforce that with music or with my voice or however that needs to happen. There are multiple layers. I've talked about this in our Tai Chi. We have the same concept with music. We have the same concept with language. There's multiple layers. There's always another level of meaning. There's always another level that we can work toward. With Tai Chi, we start out with the physical movement. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my foot here. I'm going to turn here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do this. And then we start to work more on how to do the movement. As we develop the skill to work on that, you have to know where you're going to put your foot before you can decide how I'm going to put my foot, right? What am I going to do? I'm standing here, so what am I going to do? First step, what am I going to do? I'm going to shift my weight. I'm going to go left so I can open right. Alright? So, I have to know that. Shift left, open right. Okay. Shift left, open right. Well, no. Shift left, open right. Notice the difference in my legs. Notice the difference in what I'm doing with my legs. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit easier. So, alright, standing here, feet together, and I'm going to shift left. Take all my weight to the left. To open the right. And as I step through, sink into that leg. All right. There's a lot going on just right there. As I work with music to do this, there is the possibility to bring a little bit more of a lyrical quality to the move, so that it's more there's a little bit more of a flow to it. There's a that my best example is my former dance teacher, Miss Shirley Weaver. She taught the Cachetti method, and it's a very lyrical dance method. The way that the movements are done is in many ways very similar to what we do in the fundamental practice for our Tai Chi. Not for applications necessarily, but for some of our fundamental practice, that light, easy, comfortable, no effort kind of a movement. Very different than Miss Tanya, who was from the Russian school, and it was very hard. It was very, we're going to do this. Yes, we are. And benefit from that, for sure, is for some of my applications. I can do things that, were it not for Miss Tanya, I might not be able to do. Alright, so benefit on all sides. Our practice method, this practice, developing tensile strength, developing intrinsic strength, developing our ability to connect with each and every movement that we're going through. The ability to breathe with the movement, the ability to fundamentally understand the dynamic of the movement. What's the direction? Where am I going? What are my possibilities? These kinds of things are the layers. That little subtle thing over here, and there's a little subtle thing over here, and there's another little subtle thing over here. These are the layers that we get with Tai Chi practice. Let's do one more time. With the music. Salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in all the way down to the right. Open left. Center. And arms up. Now, I know that I'm going to turn this off. I know that it's hard to follow a video. It's just hard to follow a video. There's not a lot we can do about that right now. So, with this last set, I deliberately did not call out the names of the moves. Okay. Goal would be to focus on the timing that the music is giving you, not my voice, right? So that it's going to be more fluid, and it's going to rely more on you remembering what the next move has to be, right? So it's not a long set. This is not the full 108 moves. You don't have to remember all of that. This is just a little bit first part. And you can always play back the tape. You can always play back the video. So with this last set, maybe play it back and have a listen to the timing that I'm using, right, to connect my movement with the music. Have a look at how that, or have a listen to how that works with what you're doing. And then we start to see where the gaps are, because what I expect is the gap will be at the transition points from one to the next. That's normal. It's expected. It's expected. So if you see it, great. This is a good thing. That's how you close it. First you have to see it, then you can close it, right? So it's connecting to the next move, making sure that you understand where that circle is. That's going to drive you into the next move, right? I will be back here again tomorrow with more Tai Chi. Thank you very much for being here today. I appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow.